it's Tuesday. I'm just leaving my neighborhood to get on the main road to go hit a few thrift stores. And we have some company. A little bit far from the mountains. We're on the other side of the highway here, but yeah, they do wander over because we have a big open space field just around the corner and some trails and whatnot. So there are some deer that live here too, but I hope he stays off the main road. All right, off to the thrift store. That's interesting. Copper spoons with some kind of gemstone, amber looking. It's $11.99 half price. Okay, let's go to the other jewelry. Okay, let's go over there to the other jewelry. Okay, now we're at the other side. But before I start on this, I want to look for the jewelry bags to see if they have any. Okay. They still only $7.99. Let me look it over. They tape it up so much. I don't think I like this one, you guys. Let me think about it.
Oh yeah, I'm so glad you did. They're cute.
$3.99. Not a sale. Okay, let's move over to necklaces.
Yeah, it's funny. I had to look it up, but this is the character from Toy Story. It doesn't say there. It's Pixar or Disney. It's like a weird thing.
I know it's from something, but it's from Toy Story?
Yeah, yeah, the little, what they get out of the claw machine.
Oh, yeah.
The little sidekicks.
Did you want your receipt?
Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Thanks for coming in.
Of course. And I can just, oh, I got it right here. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Oh, there's some more of those mesh beads, wire mesh beads that I'm going to take off that bird necklace. Bora Bora. Goes with those earrings, huh? None of these are my groove, okay? Okay, let's look in the case. Big parrot pen. $175 for that heart necklace with the diamond, so it's probably gold. That set looks familiar. I remember that from like the 90s. That one right there. I see a couple pieces I'm going to have her pull out. I'm going to have her pull out some of this silver jewelry and I don't know if you can see those. That went pretty well. I got only a few things, but it went well. Because at the very end, I found a pair of Nayot sandals for $1.99. So we'll talk about that during the haul. I want to show you guys something. Darn, I wasn't fast enough. Let me see. Darn it. Let's see which way they go. There it is. It's like a St. Bernard Husky mix. Hang on, it'll be worth it. That's $1. Oh my gosh, look at that. He is huge. Isn't that awesome? Okay, you guys, on to the next one. Okay, I'll show you what I got. You guys, I'll turn this around and show you what I got. Okay, this is for donations. So, got that purse for Hannah. It was only $5.99. It's a Rebecca Minkoff copy. Not like a counterfeit, you know, just styled after. It's not real leather. But it was only $5.99, brand new, so it has a strap inside, and she loves it. Loves her pink one. So, and she loves that color. So what I did get from the Goodwill is in here, but what I got here, no jewelry, darn it. Those are for my dad. But look, on the way out, I'll show you these shoes. This right here, let me get the sunlight. That is a great brand. Oh my gosh, these are brand new. I wear a lot of these myself because they're low heel and comfortable, and they make them kind of fancy. I have like 5 or 6 pairs of the Sandy. They all have names. I'll figure out what this one is. Mine, the ones I love are Sandy. Anyways, these are like 50, 60, 70 just resale value. These haven't even hardly been used, so maybe even a little more if this is a good name on it. So, $1.99, that freaks me out. I was wondering, why can't I leave? I'm hungry, I'm ready to go to the next one. Why am I wandering around this tiny little store still? Okay, let me show you the other thing I bought. Okay, so I only spent $8, but those of you that hang out with me a lot, remember when we went to that one antique mall last month and I was looking at these huge jade trees, and they were like, they sell for like, I don't know, $200, $300, $400. I gotta go get that. So this is just a tiny one, but it was only $1.99, still new, definitely vintage from Hong Kong. So we're gonna see how much a little one. I didn't even look it up. I gotta go get that. Hang on. Okay, where were we? I got it. I had to chase it all across the parking lot. So I'm sure it's worth more than $1.99. Great shape. And then once I showed you guys a doily. I'm not a doily person, but it was someone dyed a butterfly doily and put it in a frame, and it was only $12, and I forgot to go back and get it. But hey, that's cool. This was 49 cents. So now I can just make my own. Dye it a color that I want. So $8 there. These are for Dad. He watches TV with those on. The treasure craft is in here from the art that I found my first treasure craft. And you remember, that wasn't very long ago. That was an hour ago, and I don't remember. Show you guys in a haul. All right, on to the next one. I'll see you guys later. Okay, we made it, and I got to park under a tree, so I'm pretty happy about that. I want to tell you about this Goodwill. So when everything first opened back up, I haven't been here for 6 months. When things first opened back up, this one, a bunch of employees got sick, so they had to shut it back down. But they've reopened, so it doesn't look too busy. We're gonna go on in. Okay, so I'm pretty excited. I don't see anybody cleaning the carts like they do at the other one, but that's okay. I've got hand sanitizer and alcohol spray, so. And then my hands are so dry from using this stuff all the time. So, because I clean my phone off every once in a while and wipe my hands down. Okay, so this is the one that has a nice book area and a coffee bar just right over there. I'll show you. If you follow me for a while, you've been here with me before. So this one's closed down the coffee bar too, which I understand, just like the other one. But normally coffee and cookies. So I headed toward the back. I was gonna get a drink of water, but I guess not, and use the bathrooms. Okay, so I'm checking the go back rack, and right off the bat, yay, a free people dress. How much? $8.99. That's a yes. So I guess while I'm here in the clothes, I might as well breeze through real quick. I'm not really wanting to do clothes too much because it takes a long time. You can see, look at all the clothing. But I do want to check all the rounders. And 7 for Mankind. I don't know if that's still a thing or not. I think so. And anyways, check all the rounders and things like that. So, like, here's a nice tonella piece probably. Yeah, Mexico, $2.99. That's pretty. Chipped and cracked though. Womp womp. Okay, I know some people still wish I did clothing, showed it more. So I guess I will. Oh, hang on. Wait. Hang on. Okay. I don't know how much you are, but you're going in the cart. Looks like a good brand. Let's find the tag and hope it's not too much. $6.99. Yes, I don't even know what's on sale. Whew. I better go through this. Well, what I was gonna say was I'm gonna narrow it down. I'm only gonna breeze through pants just for me and my daughter because we're tall, so it's real easy just to look at the bottoms of our size for the length. And but I love doing blazers, those kind of cover-ups. Breeze through lingerie to look for vintage, right? And athleisure wear. So, and then if there's any jackets and stuff and dresses, and then I'll breeze through men's, okay? I will pop in and out when I find stuff that's cool, okay? Because I don't know, it's just, you know, looking through clothing is just, So for those of you that like clothing or want to expand, because there's money to be made in clothing. Like, look, I've already got a Free People in that beautiful purple thing. So it says Cocoon House. Okay, so I'll breeze in and out when I find cool stuff, okay? For you people that like clothing or want to sell clothing. Okay, so, you know, this is why I don't show clothing, right? Because blah, blah, blah. It's like flip, flip, flip. There are some cute pieces in here. There's a nice little vintage Adriana Papel, and I have sold her stuff before. With all the political correctness, I'm kind of afraid to say what this market is, but if you're really curious, we can talk in private and I'll tell you the market for this kind of stuff, especially if it's silk. I'm going to pass on that one because it's a small. I don't know what it's, I don't even look at the small. I just glance at fabric when it comes to small sizes. Now look, there's a lot of cute things when it comes to clothing, but unless it's real cheap or something and you know, just need some bread and butter, you're having trouble finding stuff, I'm really picky and I suggest you take my advice, and just because something has a good label and it's pretty, think about the construction of it and think about the fabric content. Like, this is adorable and it's lined, that's a plus, but it does not stretch. Severely limited, does not stretch. So some things I have to pass up because I'm like, you know, they're just a return waiting to happen. Think about when you are trying on clothing, like, you know, like how hard it is for us just to go into the dressing room and try on clothing, and half the stuff that we love doesn't even fit us, right? Think about that and learn about construction of clothing and what do you need to look for to where it fits a little bit more range of size. Okay, so here's what I did pull out. Let's talk about this first. Beautiful, right? I'll hang this up. Okay, isn't that lovely? Oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure this is silk. Now, before we get too excited, original price seems to be $98. They want $24.99. I haven't even checked to see what's color tag, but I don't think green is it. But because it's pretty epic, I'm gonna check the name on it, okay, and the content. And if it is silk and the name's good, you know, if I can sell it for way over $100, we'll see. I'm being optimistic, okay? Then I might pop for $25, but that's gonna be super rare occasion. Like, I'm not happy about it. I'm hoping that's a sale color. So these are more reasonable. Usually these are Spencer Alexis, but these always sell. These little kimono shrugs, they're usually a little shorter. Sometimes they'll come with a dress or a skirt. These always sell for me, and I love that this is a bigger size. So $7.99 unless it's a sale color, but even at $7.99 I'm okay on that. Part of it is we just have to realize prices are going up, and so our prices are going to have to go up. So again, loose fitting little jacket shrug, it's lined, $5.99. Yeah, that's a yes. I think investments, that's sold at department stores, Dillard's maybe too, but these sell well. It's just a good way to spruce up an outfit, and especially career people. Oh my gosh, let's not talk about the current circumstances. We don't even know who's going to work, but whatever. So those are a yes. All right, I'm going to carry on. So I wanted to mention another thing in the lingerie besides looking for vintage is I'm looking for caftans. So, and sometimes they put the shrugs and stuff in here. And so, like, this is an example. This is awesome. still new with tags, but there's a problem. Forever 21. Now, yes and no a problem. Some of their stuff was kind of like went viral with the young people, and oh my goodness, look at that, even on the sleeves. And I've sold a few pieces of Forever 21 at decent prices. I just sold a mermaid jacket for almost 40. And of course they're out of business, right? I think nationwide they're out of business. But here's the problem on this, $10.99. If it was a better name, I wouldn't hesitate at that, but I can't make decent money with that label. I'd rather it have no label, and I can't cut it off and lie, that's not right. If this was a little cheaper, it's got wet look fabric. If this was a little cheaper, I might get it, but darn it, that label is problematic. There's a logo. That's cute. Let's see how much they want for that. I think that's a sale color too. See, I don't think this is a robe. I think this is just a shrug shawl. Okay, so that's all I got to say about that. You know, and look for caftans. Oh my gosh, especially vintage or the better Natori. All right, that's all. I'm moving on. I'll come back when I find something cool to talk about. I'm not going to kids. Some people make money with kids, but I gotta break off. I gotta cut it off somewhere, right, you guys? Okay, so I'm in the men's department. I'm just kind of checking out, you know, what's up on the displays. Hey, you guys. And I spotted these vests. It's been a long time since I found one of these. Wallmaker and Frontier Classics. This is the better label, but they make kind of like Old West inspired wear. I'm gonna get these. I think they're $4 and $5.99. Again, Wallmaker is gonna be the better. I'll go ahead and get the Frontier Classics because it's a okay color and a larger size. But what that means now is I have to go through real quick and check these pant rounders, because just in case someone dumps their Western or their reenactment, because Wallmaker makes some great reenactment pants, you know, like with the right hardware and the right cut, and they sell for good money. So gotta do that real quick. I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, it really didn't take very long. It's not that hard to do because the waistband's going to be different because they're made for reenactment, and they're going to have like this buckle on the back, and they're going to be high-waisted. You know, they're going to look like something from an Old West movie. So really you can just kind of zip through. Usually they're going to be khaki. Sometimes I found them in black, but usually khaki. So it's really not that hard to do. Let me show you the name again of the one is my favorite brand. Let me show you that again. There it is. So you can look it up yourself and be educated if you're interested. Okay, so on to the hard goods. Here's another thing I'll do every once in a while, but it could be a little tedious. Men's t-shirts, besides looking for Harley, looking for vintage. So vintage men t-shirts have gone berserk with things like round two. You'll have to look them up if you're not sure what I'm talking about. So, you know, I'll pull out any of the 80s color ones. Look for the labels, made in USA. There's certain labels to look for. Some people say single stitching, but don't count on that. But that's a vintage one, but not very epic, right? So, and I usually just stick to large, extra large and up. But I'm not really gonna do that today, but I just wanted to give a shout out to it, so. That has a common saying, so it couldn't be too vintage. Okay, hard goods, where are they? Over there. See you in a minute. Now grab this. I need to find out if that's a real Roseville. It's $5.99. I want to find out what these are. There's two of them. One's chipped. I want to find out what they are. And I want to open this up and make sure that's in it. This skull decanter. It feels kind of light, so I feel like there's nothing in it. And and I grabbed this. No offense, I'm vegan, but it's just funny to me. But anyways, might have to think about that, because I'm not the type of person to like wear t-shirts and bumper stickers and say things just for shock value or to alienate other people. So I might want to think about this, because I'm not that kind of person, and I'm definitely not that kind of vegan. I did a search in the quiet corner for Roseville pottery, real versus fake, and compared to signatures. These are something. Oh my gosh, so I'm going to get even the broken one. It says Sabing, and it's kind of like Lalique looking, and I was a little shocked, so that's good. And I added a somewhat vintagey phone from Western Electric, not just a buy off from whatever, like the shelf at the grocery store or Walmart, if there was even Walmart then, but a more official one. And so older phones sell pretty well. And this one's kind of unique in the wood case. I'm still excited about this. Didn't bother looking it up because I just know it's something. I don't need to look that up. It's going to be something. And this is just lightweight, but it is intact. So I'm going to go ahead and get that. So I'm pretty happy. I think it was a great trip. It's okay if I miss the other one. Let's go home and eat. We'll do a haul video in a few days. Pretty excited. All right, you guys. Bye-bye.